Hello, and welcome back to your daily UK News Roundup. It's Friday, the 21st of November, 2025, and we've got a packed 10 minutes for you, so let's jump right in. First up, Westminster is buzzing today with the final debate on the proposed Digital Services Bill. After months of heated discussion, MPs are set for a marathon session to vote on key amendments. The bill aims to overhaul online safety regulations and increase the accountability of tech giants operating in the UK. The opposition is pushing for stricter measures on data privacy, while the government argues the current draft strikes the right balance between user protection and innovation. Sources inside Parliament suggest the vote could be incredibly close, potentially coming down to just a handful of MPs. We'll be keeping a close eye on this throughout the day, as the outcome will have massive implications for how we all use the internet. Switching gears to the economy, the latest figures from the Office for National Statistics were released this morning, and it's a mixed bag. Inflation has seen a slight but welcome decrease to 3.8%, down from 4.1% last month. This is the second consecutive month of a downward trend, offering a glimmer of hope for households feeling the pinch. However, the same report shows that retail sales unexpectedly fell by 0.5% in October, raising concerns about consumer confidence heading into the crucial Christmas shopping season. Economists are divided, with some suggesting the drop is a temporary blip, while others fear it could signal a wider economic slowdown. The Bank of England is set to meet next week, and all eyes will be on whether this data influences their decision on interest rates. In health news, the NHS has announced a major new initiative to tackle waiting lists, particularly for elective surgeries. A £500 million fund will be distributed to trusts across England to expand surgical hubs and diagnostic centres. The plan focuses on creating dedicated facilities separate from emergency care, designed to perform high volumes of procedures like hip replacements and cataract operations more efficiently. Health Secretary Laura Higgins called it a landmark investment that will cut down the backlog and get patients the care they need faster. However, healthcare unions have responded with caution, welcoming the funding but warning that staffing shortages remain the biggest obstacle to increasing capacity. They are calling for the investment to be matched with a robust plan for workforce recruitment and retention. Moving on to a story that's capturing national attention. The pioneering deep-sea exploration mission, Triton 5, has successfully returned to its port in Southampton after a groundbreaking 6-month expedition in the Atlantic. The UK-led team of scientists has brought back unprecedented data and samples from the deepest trenches of the ocean. Early reports suggest they have identified over a dozen previously unknown species and mapped vast underwater geological formations. Lead scientist Dr. Eris Thorne described the mission as exceeding all expectations and said the findings could rewrite our understanding of marine biology and the planet's history. The full analysis will take years, but the initial discoveries are already causing a huge stir in the scientific community. Now for some developments in the transport sector. The controversial high-speed rail project, HS2, has reached another key milestone. Today, engineers completed the tunneling work under the Chiltern Hills, a significant engineering feat. The project's CEO hailed the moment as proof of their progress and commitment to delivering the new line. Despite this, the project continues to face criticism over its spiraling budget and environmental impact. Protest groups were present near the site this morning, arguing that the project's costs far outweigh its benefits and that the money could be better spent on improving existing regional rail networks. The government remains steadfast in its support, insisting HS2 is vital for the UK's future infrastructure and economic growth. In other news, a major breakthrough has been announced by researchers at the University of Manchester in the field of renewable energy. They've developed a new type of solar panel that is not only 20% more efficient than current models, but is also made from widely available, sustainable materials. The technology, which involves a novel perovskite crystal structure, could dramatically lower the cost of solar energy and accelerate the UK's transition to green power. The team hopes to have a commercially viable product ready for mass production within the next 3 years. This could be a genuine game changer in the fight against climate change and for the UK's energy independence. Let's head over to the world of sport. The England football squad for the upcoming Nations League finals has been announced, and there are a couple of surprises. Manager Gareth Southgate has handed a first call-up to 19-year-old Aston Villa midfielder Jamie Clarke, whose recent performances have been turning heads. However, veteran striker Marcus Rashford has been left out, with Southgate citing a need to explore other attacking options. The decision has sparked a lot of debate among fans and pundits. England will face Spain in the semi-final in Lisbon next month, and the pressure is on to build on their strong qualifying campaign. And finally, a slightly more unusual story to end on. A rare white-tailed eagle, a species that was extinct in England for over 240 years, has been spotted nesting in a secret location in Norfolk. Conservationists are ecstatic, as this is the first confirmed breeding attempt in the region since a reintroduction project began 5 years ago. The exact location is being kept under wraps to protect the birds from disturbance. But wildlife enthusiasts are celebrating the news as a huge success for conservation efforts. It's a wonderful reminder of the positive impact these projects can have. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in for your daily UK news update. We'll be back tomorrow with all the latest headlines. If you found this useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you'd never miss an update. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.